What's going on, people? How's everybody doing today? Excuse me. Wednesday morning, about 5 minutes of 10. Show you a little progress we got going on here at the works. Raw day out there, about 40 degrees and rainy and just blah. Mrs. Max at work got called in. No substitute teach for the little, the children. I thought I'd show you what, I got some updates. I'm not going to make 15 videos. I'm going to put it all into one, so when I get closer to the end, I might split them up. But as of now, it's going to stay like this. First, we'll go show you the progress we got on the display case for the Charlotte A. Yep, Shop Cat is in the house. In the box. Stop for nappies. Tucked in. See her about 2 o'clock. If we're lucky. Well, I got a few pieces of the glass already in. Glued. This is where we are right now. This piece is not glued in, it's just sitting there. The back two are in, this side piece is glued, this back piece is glued. I'm getting ready to glue this. The reason it looks like that is because I have not taken the protective film off of anything yet. As you can see, I got it lifted, had to lift it up down here so I can glue the bottom. I'm using the clear Gorilla Glue. It's working out great. A little spritz of water, and then I run a bead down the wood and then put the piece in and clamp it. I've been using some shims and wood to get it nice and tight, because I guess that makes a big difference, getting things in there nice and tight and clamping it right. So, but yeah, after I get done, I'm gonna glue this piece on. I've been letting them dry for 24 hours. Now, the thing says that 2 hours, but a full cure is 24, and I don't want to screw around with it. I'm taking my time. I'm in no rush. I'd rather take my time and do a good job than rush and have it come out crappy. So, but that's where I am. I got the burn down. I got my copper nails in. So once I get this built, I'm going to polyurethane it. I'll tape off the glass. I'll leave the protective coatings on and tape them off anyway, and then I'm going to polyurethane it. I was thinking about doing it before, but I didn't know how the glue would react with the polyurethane. And I'm like, nah, you know what? I had a hard time with that, with the tank from Da Vinci there, because I stained it. So I'm like, yeah, I think I'll just wait till I get it built, and then I will, I'll poly. I'm just going to poly it. So, but we are getting there. Like I said, I'll be putting this piece in after I get all done with you guys. But we're coming together pretty good. Everything's square. Everything meets up nice. So, like I said, we're gonna have this for corner pieces. So I'll figure it all out. But that's that. So that's where we are on that. And then my dedication bill to Brian, my buddy over at B.A.S. I'll never admit that publicly. But I got the base done. I was debating on what to do with the base, because it looks like rocks, it looks like water, it looks, I don't know. So this is what I did. I painted it increasingly lighter colors of blue. I started with a dark sea blue, flat dark sea blue. And then all I did was kept adding white to it. I think I did like 4 coats. I started with the dark, added a little white, sprayed it, added a little more white, sprayed it, and then added a little more white, sprayed it, And then I let that dry, and then I took white paint and dry brushed the tips. Tried to hit the the hard edges, make it look like water. So I still got to paint the faceplate. Obviously, I got that. It's black, but I gotta get in there and paint the name on. I think I'm gonna do it in gold. And then I think these are gonna get weathered. I think I'm gonna Ushi powder them and then go over them with some. I want them to have like a rusted look. So that's where we are with the base. And I finally got my bottom color on. The bottom color is on. That is Hull Red. Tamiya Hull Red. That's what I paint all my bottom hulls with. Yeah, there were no lines on this. I had to put this straight line on here by myself. So what I did was, because some ships come with a line where the boot line goes, so at least you'll have something to use as a yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? An example, you know what I mean? You can follow it with your tape. Some of these smaller ones don't, so this one didn't. So how I got this straight line on here, I used the compass. And what I did was, you have a straight line right here. This is a straight line all the way down. So I kind of went on the instructions, and they show you where the paint scheme is, where basically the boot line goes. And for those of you that don't know what a boot line is, see that black line that goes all the way across? That's called a boot line. Some of you call it a water line, but it's a boot line. So what I did was, I got the compass out and I followed it. I put the compass part, put the pointy part up top here, and I took my pencil and like I said, I looked on at the directions and got close to where this is, and I just went down and drew my line. Okay. So, but the only problem with that is now, once you get up here, you could probably see it. That's got a bow in it. So you cannot use from here to here because you'll get a bowed boot line. So what I did was, I put it on the stand. I sat it on the stand and I held it perfectly still. I turned my compass around, okay, and put this on the desk. Your desk is a flat spot, okay? Now, I did it long enough that I had the line, okay? I'd come up here long enough with the line that I could put my compass down and turn it at an angle and meet up with that line. I held this thing tight, and then I just ran this across the desk. And that's how I got my straight line all the way down. Same thing with the back. The back's a bitch because it's round and it's at an angle. So you have to. I'm sorry about that, guys. You have to. It's tough to see because of the lighting, but yeah, there you go. I still got just a little hump in it. But I can fix that when I put the boot line on. And that's the other thing. They gave me a decal, and I've never seen a decal boot line. Usually you have to paint it in, and I paint it in anyway, so. But that'll get done later. So that's where we are with that. I got my props painted, so. More progress. I'll do another video. I'm running out of time. We're getting close. So, appreciate all the subs. Thanks for all the comments. You guys are great. You guys are great, absolutely. So, have a nice day, guys. Peace out.